Hi everybody, it is time for my September project pan update. So first of all, hi if you're new. A lot more people watched my last month's project pan than ever before, so that was really cool. For those of you who don't know, project pan, also called pan that palette sometimes, it's just a fun challenge that makeup lovers like to do where we either use up a product completely, or for creams or powders that are pressed tightly into a metal pan, as you use up the product, you'll eventually hit the pan underneath and you can see it through the product. So you can, you hit a pan and you can completely pan a palette just to hit the pan, or use it completely up and see all of the pan. So I kind of have a mix here of what my goals, what I want my goals to be. So let's start with eyeshadow. I think last time I started with blush, but it doesn't matter. Spoiler alert, there is progress in the eyeshadow palette. It's an LA Colors palette called, the line is called Day to Night. The product is called After Dark. And let's see if you can find the new pan. It's this one that I've been trying to use up, not use up, but hit pan, because I've been using it to fill in brows forever. I got this before 2021, and maybe I started in 2021 to start to use that pan for brows, but like it's not an exact color, but it's enough that I can fill them in and kind of like give them a definite shape. So I'm gonna be honest, I got aggressive with this thing. I took that, because it's a very tiny brush, tiny angled brush, perfect for doing little tiny things with the brows. I'm not great at brows, but I sometimes will care about them. So I just was like really, really aggressively filling in brows, and eventually I hit. It's about the brush's width at the bottom, because that was another thing I tried to do, was like use the same spot every time. And I have used the other pans that I've already hit pan in. I've been trying really hard to get this gold. It's got quite a dip in it. That might be the next one I hit. But we've got, this was technically the first one because it broke. This one was second somehow. This one was third. I thought that would be like second. And then I think we hit the black, then we hit this gray, and this, was it this blue? Yeah, you can see the teeny tiny pan in there. I haven't really used it. And then finally the brow color. So the issues I'm having are using up these bright colors in the middle. I'm working on it. I think I'm going to use the method of just putting them underneath something. Do I like using it? I'm over it. It's September 1st and I'm just kind of over it. I'm looking forward to next year's. I'm going with it. I'm not going to give up now, but I don't know. I'm sorry, eyeshadow palette, that I don't like you as much as others. The teal has a dip in it. Actually I'll show you. I got a couple eyeshadow palettes that are basically toppers. Let me just pull out one of them. I fell in love with this You Can Be palette that had a really gorgeous gold glitter. So I started using this kind of deep brownie gold and then putting one of the glitters on top of it. It wasn't from this palette originally. You barely have to touch this thing, and it's like, actually that one's not as amazing as the other one is because it's more chunky. Let me get you one that's like, yeah, like this here. This is better. Yeah, look. It's just a foily, gorgeous topper. So I've got a gorgeous foily glitter that I could put on top of any of these and kind of either lighten up the color, brighten it up, or just make it a little more fancy. So I have, how many do I have left to hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not including this little tiny blue one here. I just got blue in my hand, so now I gotta put it somewhere. They're pretty. They're not the best formula I've ever worked with. I'm gonna stop talking about it because, I mean, what else am I gonna say? I do weigh these products. None of the weights have changed. Please stop. Alright, and then my other two products were blushes. This is actually a blush duo by e.l.f. called Guava. I'm not sure if I use the blush much more. I definitely use the highlighter, and I'll put up on the screen last month's, because that's really the only way we can tell if there's progress or not. I don't really need the highlighter shade anymore, but I'm such a nerd that I'm like, do I technically have a dupe of this blush? Am I actually going to get rid of it at the end of the year? Because I don't think I'm going to use it completely up. If I did, that would be easy. I'd just throw it away. But like, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the comparison to see if I made much progress in this one. The weight is the same. I know I did use the highlighter quite a bit. Actually, I used it some today. So I'm still using it, but it's not the most progress. I'm really honestly trying to focus on that eyeshadow and hitting pans, because what did I say? I've got 5 more, and we've got September, October, November, December left. So at some point I've got to hit 2 pans a month. All right, and the last one is a cream pink blush by Basic Beauty. It's called It's October 3rd. Ta-da! All right, this one, you're probably gonna be confused about the comparison, or it may not look like I've used it at all. But I think a few months ago I took the cream and pushed it down to cover the pan again, and then I hit pan for a second time. This actually started out with some pan in it, and my goal for this one is to use it up. This was from a friend of mine. It's actually quite expensive, but everything will be down below. But I took the cream and I pushed it down again because I was having trouble getting it out of the corners. Well, there's no corners in a circle, but you know, like the outer edge. So I definitely used this quite a bit, but the pan might not be as big because I recovered it. Now there's no way I can show you this on camera, but the product is now pressed pretty thin. So I'm pretty confident I'm either going to be able to use this up all the way, or at least till there's a small enough ring that I can't really get the product out anymore. So it may look like there's progress, or it may not, but part of that is because I redistributed it. So some progress on the eyeshadow. Not sure if there's progress on this one, and then some progress on this one, whether you can see it or not. So thanks for watching this video. Obviously the project pans are going to come out once a month, but we do have an Artistic Tuesday video, and it's usually makeup at this point because that's what I do the most of. So every Tuesday we have an art video, usually makeup. Every Friday we have a Falconry Friday, sometimes with animal friends, because we are art and animals here at FlyOn. And then every Sunday we could have either one. As of the time of recording, the last Sunday video we did was a live stream of our August haul, which was massive. So anyway, click subscribe if you'd like to see when these are coming out. Every time you come into YouTube, it'll just give you a little notification. It doesn't email you or anything if you're not familiar. So it shouldn't be too annoying. If you like content like this, go ahead and like the video. Thank you so much for watching. I love watching the views go up, and it's really exciting to see people subscribe. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Bye. So thanks for tuning into this video. How many words are there that I could have chosen from? I have glitter everywhere. Do these even match? It's blue, but it doesn't look blue on the camera. That's weird. Trying to win a staring contest. There you go, finally. Okay, my cat is now jumped up onto the bed that had all the stuff on it that was where I'm sitting right now, so I guess I'm not cleaning up after this. Are you happier on the bed? He's still staring at me like I'm the worst cat mom in the world. depending on when this comes out, if you pass on, why did I say that like that? Depending on when this comes out, brain, please. Okay, this is like outro number 12. I just need an outro. How hard is it?